Hi friends, welcome back to our channel. I'm Zep.
I'm Susan.
And this is Zep and Susan. So in today's video, we're going to be going over our workout plan that we have been doing for the 75 Days is 75 Hard. This program is geared towards people who want fat loss, to tone up, and overall be the strongest version of themselves. This program is also very customizable, so really depending on your goal, we can customize it for you. So if your goal is for fat loss, like myself, there are certain days in which you'll be geared towards the fat loss. And on those same days, if your goal is to build muscle like Susan's, then you're gonna be doing a different set of exercises. So the fundamentals of this workout includes a lot of different compound movements. Common compound exercises are like squats, bench press, deadlift, pull up, and shoulder press. The reason why these are compound exercises is because you're using multiple muscle groups to perform the exercise. This results in more muscle, which is more tonus, and then you also burn more calories, which if your goal is for fat loss, boom, there you go. That's how we structure our workouts, having an emphasis on these compound movements so you're getting the best bang for your buck. Susan and I have tried a lot of different workout routines within the past year or so, and this is the one that really stuck with us because we saw the best results, it was the easiest to stay on track with, and it also helped for two people that go into the gym with two slightly different goals. So now that we have the fundamentals, we are going to be talking about the workout. It is going to include weight training and cardio, which we'll get into detail. So anyways, let's begin with day one.
So for the first day, it's a pull day, and we like to start our day with pull-ups. We both do pull-ups. It's a good exercise for both women and men. After the pull-ups, we do double row. It's really good for the back. It targets really good. And the next exercise is gonna be bicep curls. And then after that, it's a rear delt exercise. Is really good for us. And then we like to end our workout with another bicep exercise.
On day two, it is going to be a push day. So this means that the main focus is going to be the chest, and the secondary muscles are your shoulders and triceps. The first two exercises are completely going to be chest focused. So we have any kind of push-up or incline press to really press into the chest and build muscle. Secondly, we'd like to do a fly. That tends to be a cable fly. Now moving on to the secondary exercises, it's gonna be shoulders. So shoulders, we like to do two exercises every single time. It's gonna be some sort of a shoulder press. You can choose if you want to do a military press or even an Arnold press. Secondly, the other exercise that we do for shoulders is going to be any kind of lateral raise. So on the previous day of pull day, we like to do the rear delt exercises. Now we need to make sure that we're hitting the sides, and that's where the side delt comes from. Lastly, we're going to make sure that we hit our triceps. We hit our biceps hard the day before, so we can't forget the triceps. Triceps do make up 2/3 of your arms, so if you want big arms, hit those triceps.
Day three, that's gonna be a leg day. That's one of my favorite days. We always make sure to start with a squat. It's a really good exercise because you hit the whole lower body, and we like to go really heavy. And our second exercise is gonna be lunges. You can also do different lunges. We have reverse lunge, front lunge, or Bulgarian lunge. So for the third exercise, we like to pump it up. We are doing a stiff leg deadlift. That's a really good exercise because you're hitting the hamstrings, and we really like that. That's one of our favorite exercise. So for our last exercise, we are ending it with a hip thrust. We are focusing it more on the glutes, and we like hip thrust a lot. Since we don't have super heavy weights at our gym, we make sure to do a lot of reps to get the pump in the glutes.
Now moving on to the fourth day, this is going to be where you can really customize the program. So if your goal is fat loss like myself, on the fourth day, you're gonna wanna just do cardio. If you're choosing to go down the route of cardio, definitely make sure that your heart rate is getting up there. I recommend going on a jog, incline walking, or do something on an elliptical that's really gonna push you and make you sweat. 45 minutes is what we do, and if your goal is not fat loss, then you're gonna be doing something that Susan does on an optional day.
And what I do is to pump my glutes because that's my goal. I want a bigger booty. I want it more formed. So what I do on this day when Giuseppe is doing his cardio day, I'm doing banded glutes exercises.
Now moving on to Friday, after we had our somewhat of a rest day, now it's gonna hit all the same workouts that we did earlier, but in one day. So we choose the number one best bang for your buck exercise, and we do one exercise per muscle group. So we'll usually do something like a pull-up, some kind of hard push-up, a squat, a shoulder press, a bicep curl, and some kind of tricep push down. 6 exercises on Friday because you want to make sure you hit every muscle twice a week. That is what works best for us. Once we started doing that, it seemed like our muscles were getting more pumped up, we got a little bit more toned, and it was even easier to see the weight come off. Now coming to Saturday, this again is gonna be an optional day depending what you wanna do. Most of the time, Susan and I do 30 minutes of cardio and 15 minutes of abs. It's very common. This is kind of moving to the same thing on Sunday, where again, if you wanna do some abs and cardio, do that. But if your goal is like Susan, hit those extra muscle groups that you wanna make sure are pumped up for the week. So that's it for the workout. It is pretty simple. It is what we're doing and what works for us. Just remember that every single body is different, so you might need to tweak things to make sure that it works well for you. In summary, we do a push, pull, legs, rest day, which is cardio or an extra muscle building day, then a full body day on that 5th day, and Saturday, Sunday, it's cardio and abs. Or again, if you're like Susan, you can hit those extra muscle groups that you feel are lacking and you want to improve on.
One thing we also have to mention is that every single day we are trying to reach at least 10,000 steps, including the workout. So if you guys want to see our workouts that we have been doing the 40 past days, you guys can check it out on our Instagram, Giuseppe and Susan.
And that's it for the video. If you guys have any questions, drop it down below. Susan and I are gonna continue working out, and we are still gonna be posting on our Instagram, so definitely check it out if you haven't. Remember, working out is not the whole thing of the game. Diet definitely is. You can't outwork a bad diet, so make sure that you have those two working together in synergy for a common goal. Thank you for watching. See you guys in the next one. Giuseppe out.
Susan out.
Peace.